Hi, my name's Rob. I'm one of the founders of Revolution Personal Training Studios, and today I'm going to give you my 3 top tips for consistent weight loss. So tip number 1, you've got to create awareness around what you're eating and drinking. So the best way to do that is through a food diary. So you might do that on a handwritten diary, you might simply take some pictures on WhatsApp, or you might use a tool like MyFitnessPal. But however you do it, whatever suits you, make sure that you're recording all the foods and you eat and drink over, I'd say, a week to 10-day period. Tip number 2, you've got to create a calorie deficit. So you're going to approach this from 2 angles. Firstly, you're going to look at the energy you expend, so your training sessions throughout the week, your daily step count. These are the ways you're going to burn more calories on a daily basis. The other angle is going to be the foods you consume. So a good tip is to start to look for foods that you can consume in a less caloric way. So you might take a latte, for example, and just switch that for a black coffee, saving yourself around 150 calories. And you can do this in little areas of your whole diet. So that's tip number 2, make sure you create a consistent calorie deficit. Tip number 3, you've got to make sure your diet and nutrition is sustainable for the long term. So there's no point eating in a way which is going to give you great results over 4 weeks, but then 12 weeks later, you've put more weight back on potentially, and you create this yo-yo effect, which a lot of people suffer from. So make sure your diet's sustainable, make sure you're choosing foods which you can stick to over the long term, which you actually enjoy consuming, and make sure you're doing exercises that you enjoy and that you can understand the clear benefits of.